Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. It's your girl Summer. All right, this here is a December reading for Pisces Sun Moon Rising sign. All right, as a reminder, these are general readings. They may not resonate with each and every one of you. If it doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the readings for your moon, rising sign, or any other sign in your chart you feel called to watch. All right. But yeah, what I was kind of picking up when I kind of did my my meditation for this here group was like the image that came to mind was kind of watching reruns of an old TV show, right? The TV show that I saw was Sanford and Sons. I don't know if you're watching that specifically, but I connect that show to like my father. So you could, some of you could even be maybe missing a paternal or, fatherly figure, which kind of makes sense being that, during the holidays, right? Some of you may be missing some loved ones, maybe that have passed over. If so, I'm sending you love. All right. But also I kind of get the energy that some of you may also be in a space where you're kind of maybe even missing like an old romantic partner, maybe an ex, because the song that kind of came to mind was Jealous. I forgot who that's by. But it's kind of like jealous of the way you're happy without me, right? So that could just be, it could be connecting back to what I said before. But, some of you may, be kind of missing an old boo thing, right? It's understandable, right? But don't don't spend too much time in those feels, right? Make sure you're kind of releasing, you're letting go, right? We are coming to the end of this year, right? So just make sure you're preparing for the new year, releasing, you're letting go, in the healthiest ways possible. But let's go ahead and get your theme for the month. So we have here, discover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. Bottom of the deck here we have facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. Okay. All right. And with that jealous song, it could even be like some of you just may be experiencing some jealousy, right? You may not be the one being jealous. It could be, other people that are jealous of you and how you are just kind of floating through things, or just being, yourself, right? Or it could just be, you may be feeling like maybe like you're going unnoticed by people that are important to you. But let's go ahead and get into your spread here and see what else wants to come out. Yeah, but I kind of feel like here with this rediscover your zeal, make sure that you're not kind of, slipping back into the old stuff, right? That you're trying your best to, I feel like with this rediscover your zeal card, it always kind of reminds me of like rediscovering yourself, rediscovering like, or connecting with your inner child, the things that make you happy, the things that kind of lighten up your life, right? Kind of connecting with those things. So, not kind of getting in a spot where you kind of, maybe missing something old, or feeling like you kind of want to go back to the past in a negative way, right? It's always kind of good to kind of, flash back to the past, but when it's positive stuff, right? But if it's negative, that's going to, it has the tendency to kind of bring you down and bring in kind of fearful thoughts or just negative thoughts or feelings about yourself, about your situation. So just make sure, you're finding, ways to kind of lighten up the mood for yourself. All right. Yeah, this song keeps playing in my head. So I feel like, some of you may be having a hard time, especially with this walking away showing up in, your challenge position, that, having a hard time of kind of letting go of maybe some past stuff. And it may not be a person. It could just be, old thoughts about yourself, right? With the woman holding a coin here, I feel like, it's important for you in the month, right, this month, to kind of make sure that you're tending to yourself, that you're connecting to yourself and loving on yourself and believing in yourself and nurturing the things that are important to you, right? And letting go of maybe, negative habits, negative patterns that are kind of holding you back and making it hard for you to push towards and move towards the things that it is that you want, right? Because I feel like here with this angel of strength here showing up as your current energy, you could be, experiencing some challenges at this current time, of kind of, I feel almost kind of like staying on track, staying focused, and it may be kind of taking it out of you. But I feel like here with this rediscover your zeal showing up, right, there are some things that have kind of captured your attention that you want to give your energy to, maybe give your money to, give your time to. But it's going to be important for you here with this walking away to kind of let go of any, I feel, fears, right? We did have fear showing up here. Fears, insecurities, maybe old beliefs about yourself, old negative mindsets or patterns or even people that, just aren't the right fit for you, right? Because I feel like here with this angel of balance as your blessing for the month, you've kind of come to a point, or you may find yourself coming to a point in the month of December where you kind of realize, okay, I have to kind of put myself first. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Kind of put myself first, do what's best for me. Maybe kind of even pull back energy from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, right? And focus your energy, right, on what's most important to you, what makes you happy, what brings you fulfillment, what's going to put money in your pocket. You feel what I'm saying? And not like focusing too much of your time or your energy or your effort on things that are out of your control, or things that just aren't working anymore. You feel what I'm saying? And so with your lesson for the month, with this strategy here, I feel like it's time for you to kind of start strategizing and focusing on how you can get what it is that you want. What do you need to do? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to kind of start focusing more of your time on? You feel me? But let's go ahead and clarify these cards. with this Five of Pentacles showing up, driving your energy for the month, some of you may be experiencing, right? Look at that. We have strength as well showing up under the Five of Pentacles again. Yeah, some of you may be experiencing maybe some financial challenges, but also, you could be, going through a time, if it's not about, your finances, you could just be going through a tough time where you kind of feel like maybe, overwhelmed, or maybe even all alone. You could be questioning yourself, maybe even thinking, some bad things about yourself or about your current situation. Or you could just be coming out of that space and you're trying to kind of focus your energy or kind of continuing to move forward, and kind of let go of, your sadness, your grief, right? But I feel like here with this Four of Pentacles and the Lover showing up under Angel of Balance, I feel like, like I was saying, you've kind of realized, there are some things, be it people, places, things that you may still be holding on to that are making it hard for you to continue to make progress, to continue to move forward. And because of that, you've kind of, you're going to find yourself in this month coming to a point where it's like, okay, there's some things I have to kind of let go of, so that I can, move a little bit lighter, to lighten my load. And so it's just going to be important for you to kind of focus on being mindful of your energy, being mindful of what you're giving your energy to, right? To not kind of give your energy to things that aren't assisting you, right? And it may be kind of hard for you to, I want to say, think rationally, because you may be so emotional at this time, right? So just, I feel like, especially with this Two of Swords and this Queen of Cups, clarifying this strategy, right? It may be, good for you to disconnect or detach from certain things, right? To kind of, I don't want to say cut off your emotions, but, it may be good for you to kind of cut off your emotions for one time, right? So that you can kind of sit and think logically about what you need to do going forward for your own benefit, right? Because I feel like it's kind of time for you to start focusing on yourself, start focusing on what you need, what's important to you, what's going to, be most beneficial for you, right? To kind of put yourself first, and to maybe stop focusing so much on the needs and the wants, the thoughts of other people. But, what's going on with you? What do you need? What makes you happy? What do you, feel called to do? All right. Well, let's go ahead and get your affirmation. Wait, one flipped over here. Okay, and that one. All right, so we have here, I am in charge of my emotions. Question to go along: what can I do in the moments I feel powerless? How am I most likely to feel a particular emotion? How can I remind myself of the power I have over my emotional state? Okay, and then this one here, I am beautiful inside and out. Okay, what three things do I love about my personality? What three things do I love about my body? All right, yes, love on yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and get your final message, and then we're going to close this here reading out. right? And some of you could have even, you know, experienced a breakup recently, right? And you may be just in the space of kind of getting back to yourself. If so, you know, be easy with yourself. It's okay to feel your feelings, but, you know, just make sure that you're not kind of allowing your feelings to control you, basically. But let's go ahead and let's look at your final message. Okay, so it reads, Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There's a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. All right. But that's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.